How I improved my diet. This first picture here on the left, I used to be so obsessed with just binge eating and always just eating a whole lot of junk. Almost like I was just so addicted to sugar, in which would just deteriorate my skin. As you can see, really bad acne, and just always feeling like low confidence and just never just really being like a man of my word, like saying, oh, next week I'm going to eat healthy, and always just falling back into like the same cycle of going to Macca's after school and just buying this shitty, cheap $1 hamburgers. Like, bro, I really just like the education about like how important eating healthy actually is. Fast forward now, 2024, just a lot more happier, healthier. Honestly, just a whole lot more confident just with having better skin from eating and prioritizing my diet a whole lot more compared to the younger version of me. I'm just going to go through a couple of lessons in which helped me and that I wish the younger version of myself had. I wish you had access to this valuable information about like how I can improve my diet. First off, why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Adrian. I've been training in the gym for 6+ years. I've experienced what it is like to have a horrific diet and a clean diet. It feels purposeful for me to help others strive for improvement in all areas of self-development. Finally, I'm proud of the progress I have made in my journey and feel like sharing it with you will only help accelerate your own progress. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel to get these like educational guides on your homepage instead of like the shitty clickbait entertainment videos you're just used to watching every single night, in which provide you with like zero value whatsoever. They just make you feel like, why the hell did I just waste my time watching that shit? Subscribe to this channel, just purely educational content. My goal is just to provide you guys with as much free valuable information as I can, in which will only help accelerate your own progress and make you skip levels so much more faster in your own self-development. My promise to you is that at the end of this video, you will not only learn what drastically helped me improve my diet, but you'll feel more motivated to take action and become equipped with the education needed to implement these learnings in your own life. So there's 3 parts of this video. 1, elimination. 2, optimization. And 3, meditation. 1, elimination. Unnecessary ingredients. If you guys aren't really aware of like what the elimination diet is, it pretty much consists of you eliminating all like unnecessary ingredients your gut just doesn't have to digest. So when I kept asking myself, how do I improve my diet? I came across the elimination diet. And at the time, my diet consisted of a lot of foods which had like more than one ingredients. So for example, sliced bread. You can grab your packet of sliced bread and read the ingredient list. It literally has like 20, 30 ingredients in which you simply just don't need on a day-to-day basis. Any food that has more than one ingredient has been processed and made in a lab and just injected with all this bullshit processed crap with ingredients such as like vegetable oil, canola oil, a bunch of sweeteners, artificial crap, in which honestly just makes you come back for more of that food, whether it be like protein bars, snacks, lollies, bread. All this processed crap is literally unnecessary, as mentioned here. You just don't need it. And what it's doing is your gut kind of doesn't know what these processed ingredients are. It's almost like you want to be coming back for more of it. But when your gut doesn't know what it's digesting, inflammation goes crazy, crazy high. And that just leads to your face getting filled up with acne, okay? You really want to clean up your diet. Probably asking yourself, what the hell are 1 ingredient foods? Well, think of 1 ingredient foods as it says in the name, literally foods that only contain 1 ingredient. So you're asking yourself, what the hell is that? Think about it. What's in steak other than steak? It's literally 1 whole ingredient. What's in chicken other than chicken? What's in rice other than rice? What's in fruit other than fruit? You want to be eating 1 ingredient whole filling foods. What's like my best recommendation to keep you fuller for longer so you don't like binge on your diet? High fatty protein sources. You want the majority of your diet to consist of fatty protein sources, whether it be steak, beef mince, eggs. These are going to make you feel so much more satiated. They're going to give you the protein your body needs, help going to keep you fuller for a whole lot longer. As you can see in this picture, my diet used to consist of a whole lot of processed crap. I think this was in like year 10, me after school going to get a HSP. If I had to guess, this probably has like over 60, 70 ingredients, in which is just going to give you acne, it's just going to give you brain fog, it's just going to make you coming back for more in the future. Really cut out the processed crap and make the majority of your diet consist of 1 ingredient, whole filling foods. When you start to make this switch of like trying to eliminate shit from your diet, you'll just notice how much less brain fog you have, how much more mentally dialed you are when you make this switch. Align with purpose. What I mean when I say align with purpose is that if you find it hard to like stay consistent or motivated with like how to eliminate bullshit from your diet, like you always feel like you have to come back for more, you always need to binge food at night. If you can be aware of the fact that I'm going to align everything that I eat with my purpose. So let's say your purpose is I want to build an aesthetic physique. What really helped me was writing this on a whiteboard, what my long-term goal is, aesthetic physique, and then making sure everything I eat aligns with that ultimate goal. So if I was to be tempted for like HSP in this picture, before I was to eat it, if I can just remind myself, does this align with my purpose? The answer is no. I'm probably going to be a whole lot less likely to consume it and just feel like if I was to consume it, it's going to take the whole process a lot longer to reach your ultimate goal. You can align your purpose with like 1 ingredient foods. Every time you eat healthy food, now you're just 1 step closer to reaching your dream body. As you can see in this picture, this was taken last summer when I got really, really lean, looking pretty sick. Diet really just consisted of like 10 whole ingredients at the time. Was only eating like steak, beef mince, eggs, avocado, raw honey, fruit. That was like what my diet consisted of. You can say it's a pretty carnivore diet, but still I consume like some fruits here and there just to get some quick like glycogen in me before my gym sessions. And finally, we have environment. If there's bad processed crap food in your environment, like in your pantry, you're probably going to be a whole lot more likely and inclined to just go to your pantry at night, grab and start snacking on bullshit which doesn't align with your purpose, isn't one ingredient, it's just unnecessary. Stop buying this processed crap every time you go to the grocery store. Realize and be aware that this doesn't align with your ultimate goal, and now it's not going to be in my environment anymore. It's just making me reach my dream body take a whole lot longer. Number 2, optimization. Intermittent fasting, high fat, high protein, low carb, and meal prep. So with fasting, it's not only a great tool just for fat loss. Like obviously we know if you delay your calories throughout the day, you're probably going to eat less calories throughout the day. But it's also a great tool for mental focus and just productivity. You're probably asking, how does this help me improve my diet? You can wake up in the morning and not eat. Guess what? If you can just go 2, 3, 4 hours without eating, now your brain's a whole lot more clearer. Now you can smash the hardest task of your day first thing without like any brain fog, without your body having to digest anything. And when you can pass this, like at first, yeah, it's pretty hard. You get a bit of hunger. After like the first 10, 20 minutes, it's honestly pretty chill. When you can pass this like challenge, when the day goes on, you're like, oh, I just pushed myself from fasting. Now I'm going to push myself with eating healthy. I feel like I'm on the right track now. I'm not going to eat bullshit crap because I just fasted for 4 hours. Now I want to reward myself with a nice, optimal filling meal, as you can see here. This is kind of what my normal meal consists of. We've got steak, avocado, 3 whole eggs, sweet potato. We've got some fruit on the side. I think we have 3 dates. Honestly, most anabolic meal you can have. It's going to provide your body with the protein it needs, the fats it needs, and a little bit of the carbs you need. Why I like really recommend having a high fat, high protein, and relatively low carb diet is because you see all these bodybuilders promoting this bullshit saying, oh, you need to be eating a high carb diet. But no, the argument is that, yes, if you're a bodybuilder and you're taking enhanced substances, those guys, they can afford to digest more carbs because their body can like handle more glucose because they have like more red blood cells. For us naturals, our body clearly can't handle digesting so many carbs because when we do, let's just say our insulin level spikes, we feel lethargic, we need to have a carb coma nap, get like this crazy bad brain fogging, which gives us the inability to complete like some sort of hard task. So my best recommendation for us naturals is to have a high fat, high protein, relatively low carb diet. And you're not only going to be more productive, you're honestly going to be able to train harder in your gym sessions when you don't have this brain fog and you don't feel like you need to yawn every single minute, you know what I mean? So only carbs I eat on a day-to-day basis is like fruit, raw honey, and as you can see here, sweet potato. That's really it. I don't consume pasta, don't consume bread, don't consume rice because it just spikes my insulin, makes me get brain fogged, makes me more likely and inclined to cheat on my diet in the first place. When I'm so mentally dialed, I'm just a whole lot less likely to cheat on my diet. And finally, meal prep. Preparation is key. If you can dedicate one day to preparing all your meals in advance, let's just be realistic, you're probably going to be a whole lot less likely to go to the Macca's drive-thru when you already have healthy, prepared, filling food in your fridge. Prepare for success, all right? And finally, number 3, meditation. Gap of intellect kills your monkey mind and improved decision making. You're probably asking yourself, how the hell does meditation improve my diet? The more like self-aware you can become. So let's say even if you can just get into the habit of meditating for 5 minutes a day, the more aware of and like more likely you're going to become of, all right, I'm not eating that, I'm going to eat the healthy option instead. You kind of, like I say here, kill your monkey mind. For example, a guy that doesn't really meditate, a guy that's really like unaware, let's say he drives past Macca's, he knows deep down Macca's isn't good for you, as we all know. He knows deep down Macca's isn't good for him, but he's still getting like these temptations, like he needs to binge, and he's like monkey mind becoming like so active, and he's like almost becoming subconscious version of himself and just really unaware. Well, that guy is probably going to be more likely to turn in, drive through Big Mac, dominate it, and then 2 hours go by and be like, why the hell did I do that? Like he was just induced in some sort of food coma. Meditation is really important for just improving your gap of intellect and making you more likely to realize, okay, I'm not going to eat that because that's not good with me and it doesn't align with my true purpose. It doesn't align with me building the physique, which I once said I wanted. Even if you can just get in the habit of meditating for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes a day, it's only going to have a positive impact and just improve your overall decision making. You're probably going to reach your goals a whole lot more faster the less you can obviously just cheat on your diet, right? Compared to that version of you, that monkey mind version of you who constantly cheats on his diet, constantly binges, constantly drinks alcohol when he knows straight up it doesn't align with his true purpose. You don't have to be a robot, but like it's good to be aware of the fact that this is making it take longer for you to reach your ultimate dream body. I hope this advice was valuable and that it motivates and gives you the education you need to take action in trying to improve your diet. Leave a comment about any other diet tips I didn't mention down below. Like and subscribe for more videos about self-improvement. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whoppa!